welcome to episode 4 of my matcha review series here on my vlog channel. In case you're new here, hi, I'm Jada. I am a matcha connoisseur, matcha lover, and I have a series here on my channel where I review different matcha drinks. And in case you're wondering, Jada, what kind of credentials do you have to be rating matcha? Absolutely none. Just kidding, not none. I only say that because I don't know a ton about the history of matcha or like the technical details of matcha. So I wouldn't call myself an expert in that way, but I would say I have drank a significant amount of matchas in my life. What I do know is what a good matcha tastes like because I have had an endless amount of matchas in my lifetime. I honestly started drinking matcha not to flex and be like, oh, I'm that girl who I didn't discover matcha, you know, but I'm saying I was ahead of the trend. And sorry, I have to be that kind of person. Just have to put it out there because it's true. I started drinking matcha when I was like 12 years old. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. I started drinking matcha from this little boba shop from where I'm from. I would always get their matcha smoothie and it was my favorite thing ever. And literally ever since then, matcha has been my favorite flavor of anything. Matcha drinks, matcha ice cream. And I feel like when I was younger, I would always get so excited when I saw something was matcha flavored because it was a lot more scarce back in the day when it wasn't as mainstream. Anyways, that's a little bit of background and context as to why I love matcha. And I feel like I have a pretty refined opinion on the matcha drinks that I drink because I drink so many of them. I know what a really good matcha tastes like. But I will say, similar to how people like their coffee differently, everyone likes their matcha differently as well. So take my opinion with a grain of salt. I feel like because I drink matcha so often, kind of like when coffee drinkers only drink black coffee because it's the strongest kind and it's like the kind that they can taste the most coffee from it. It's kind of like me with matcha. I can't have a matcha with like a tiny bit of matcha like powder or flavoring in it because I will not taste it at all. So I hope that makes sense. And also in this specific matcha review episode, I'm actually having a ton of my friends come along with me to try these matchas because again, like I said, everyone likes their matchas differently and everyone has different opinions. So I wanted to get a second opinion in all of these reviews. Some of them I will be alone, but most of them I think I will have my friends come with me. Anyways, I'm so sorry if this intro was so long. I just had to give you guys a little bit of context. And if you want to check out my other matcha review videos, I will have them linked down below. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into our first matcha review. Matcha review of the video is at Work in Progress in Costa Mesa. I got an iced matcha with oat milk and toasted coconut syrup. I've been to Work in Progress before, but I honestly don't remember how I liked it, so we're gonna be reviewing it as if it's my first time here. I do have to mention the vibes here are 100 out of 10. This is honestly one of the cutest coffee shops that I've been to, and they had a good amount of syrups that you could choose from for how you want to flavor your matcha. And then I also saw they use a specific matcha brand here. The brand of matcha that they use here is called Mizuba Matcha, so hopefully it's good. Anyways, just based off the pure color of the matcha, it looks like it's gonna be good. All right, let's give her a try. Cheers. Alright, initial thoughts. I got a lot of syrup in my first sip, but the syrup is really good. It's the toasted coconut flavor, and the reason I wanted to try out this flavor is because actually my favorite matcha, which you will see probably after this review, I kind of filmed the matcha reviews out of order, okay? I actually went and reviewed Nook Coffee's matcha for you guys, and they have a very similar matcha flavor. It's called their Island Matcha, and actually, spoiler alert, that's actually my #1 favorite matcha in Orange County, so I wanted to see how the Work in Progress one compared to that. The Nook one is a little bit different because it also does come with macadamia syrup on top of the coconut syrup. So this one is definitely more coconutty. So if you like a coconut flavor, a little tropical flavor in your drink, I would definitely recommend this. For reference, this also costs $6.50, which honestly isn't bad for a matcha. That's a pretty standard price for matcha nowadays with like the syrup and the oat milk and everything. Matcha presents, I'm gonna give a solid 7 out of 10. It's definitely there. And maybe I should have gotten this half sweet instead because I feel like I'm getting a lot of syrup. But the matcha, honestly, is pretty good. It's there. It's present. It's here in the room with us. Overall drink, I'm gonna give also a 7 out of 10 just because I love the Nook one a lot more if I'm being completely honest. But I feel like I could definitely like a different flavor of syrup that they have here. They had like brown sugar, vanilla, lavender, coconut, orange creamsicle. I feel like the orange creamsicle one could really hit during the summer. But yeah, I definitely want to come back and try other flavors in future matcha reviews. Anyways, guys, I also want to say vibes in here are high. 10 out of 10. I know I mentioned that earlier, but can you just look at the background behind me, the wine bottles on the wall? It's a vibe. Definitely recommend work in progress. Also, I just thought of something. Guys, I spilled matcha on my new pants. I just got these pants and I spilled matcha on them. It's okay. I think it'll come out. I gotta go home ASAP and wash these pants because this is my first time wearing the pants today. Anyways, that's my fault. As I was going to say, I feel like work in progress would be a good place if you are a first-time matcha trier because it definitely has the matcha flavor, but then if you add a sweetener that you like, it'll make it a little easier of a transition to matcha, if that makes sense. You know, like when people first start drinking coffee, you don't go to like straight to black coffee, typically. Going straight to black coffee is a little crazy. You usually start off with like a latte or a sweeter coffee, you know what I mean? So I feel like this specific drink at work in progress, their matcha presence is pretty solid, so you'll definitely still be able to taste the matcha and get a feel for it, but then you can also add your favorite sweetener so you can like ease into it a little bit more. Can I get an iced island matcha, please? Thank you. Alright, you guys, I have a special guest for my matcha review today. We have Dolo with me. I specifically wanted to bring her on this matcha review because this is our favorite place to get matcha together.
Yes, it is so good.
So, wait, you already tried it. Sorry, we're supposed to try it together.
Okay, sorry.
But okay, it's fine because we've both already had it before.
Yes.
Anyways, what did you get?
I got the iced lavender matcha with oat milk.
Okay, and I got the iced island latte, and it already comes with oat milk, so. Wait for me. I'm not ready. I'm kidding.
Hurry up, girl.
Girl. Okay, we have to do cheers. Cheers. We've had this a million times already, so we already have an informed opinion, but I needed to show you guys this place.
Just makes us experts.
Exactly, it makes us experts in the coffee matcha.
And if we've been here like 20 times, and
that means it's good.
So I got the iced lavender matcha. It is honestly better than any other lavender matcha I've ever had because it tastes so fresh.
How much did it cost? It cost $6.50.
$6.50.
And what would you rate the matcha presence?
Probably 7.5.
Okay, that's a good
It has a
rating.
strong
It has
matcha,
a
but it's
strong
not like
okay.
matcha.
It's not just like a straight
Yeah.
up matcha drink. Okay.
Yeah.
What would you rate the overall drink out of 10?
Honestly, 9.5.
You want to give it a 10?
Actually, never mind.
She literally goes out of her way. She doesn't even live around here. She literally goes out of her way to get this. So
I do. I actually do.
I'm
never mind. I
clocking you
give
on
it
that.
11.
11.
It's good. It's really good.
Okay, also you guys, we have to note, look at the color of the matcha. It is literally perfect. That is how you know it is good. So mine also cost $6.50, which honestly, for a matcha these days is a standard price and is not bad. But I would rate the matcha presence a solid, honestly, 9 out of 10. Like, it is present in the way that I like it to be present. As in, you can really taste the matcha flavor, but you can still also taste the coconut and macadamia syrup at the same time. It blends really nicely. So I would also give this drink an 11 out of 10.
Out of 10.
I don't know if I've ever rated a matcha that high.
Really?
I don't know. Honestly, I think Nook Coffee is
It's really
the
good.
#1 matcha place that I've ever rated. So you guys need to come here if you ever come to OC. Another thing that I really like about Nook is they have a lot of matcha flavors, whereas I feel like other coffee shops it's just like vanilla. But this one has honestly, all of their matchas 11 out of 10. So they have strawberry, this island matcha, and then the lavender matcha. I might be missing one other flavor, but I feel like they have very, not unique flavors, but they just offer more than a typical, I feel like matcha or coffee shop does usually. I think I'm just really hooked on this island matcha because I'm like, wow, like I literally cannot get this anywhere else here. Anyways, you guys, come to Nook. It's literally the best matcha place, in my opinion. In our humble opinion.
Very humble.
Very humble opinion. Hi, can I get 2 Valley Girl lattes with matcha? And then can we also have the cold foam on top?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, thank you. We are at Coffee Dose. I have a special guest with me. This is my friend Jessie.
Hi.
And we are going to be trying the Coffee Dose Valley Girl Latte. This is a collab with the What We Said podcast. I actually had this drink in a previous vlog, but I didn't do a review on it. And Jessie has yet to have this drink, and she's been wanting to try it. Yeah, so we're gonna get someone's first reaction to this drink. I already love this drink, so cheers! How is it? What's your first impression?
It tastes like the Trix yogurt when we were kids.
Wow, really?
Yes.
Okay, I think it tastes like Thrifty's cotton candy ice
Okay,
cream.
I've never had that.
Oh, okay.
Because I didn't grow up here.
Okay.
So this tastes like the Trix yogurt.
Okay,
The swirly yogurt.
like a blueberry one?
Yeah, blueberry.
Mm.
Okay, I'm going to try more of the
Mhm.
matcha now. Because there's syrup in the matcha, right?
Yeah, there's like blueberry syrup in the matcha. What do you give the matcha presents? Like, how much does it really taste like matcha?
I do taste it. I give it a 7.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's pretty good for a
It's
sweet
not-
drink
yeah.
like this. Also,
it is really sweet.
yeah, I would say this drink is low-key more of like a dessert rather than like a
Your
matcha.
morning,
Yeah,
everyday
your morning
matcha.
everyday matcha.
Yeah.
Okay, also, I don't think I mentioned that this is actually a collab with the
Yes,
What We Said
Said.
podcast. Jessie, you listen to
Yeah,
it, right?
JC and
Yeah,
Chelsea.
JC and
I met
Chelsea.
Chelsea one time. Well,
Wait,
I didn't meet her. I saw her.
You saw her like walking, right?
I saw her, yeah, walking.
I need to rate my matcha presents now. Let me try more of the matcha. Dude, I got a lot of syrup in mine. Honestly, I give the matcha presents like a 3. It like just doesn't taste
just
like
tastes
matcha
like
to me, which is fine because the overall drink to me is an 11 out of 10. Like I really love this drink, you guys. And they've only had it in the months of May and June. I don't know when this vlog is coming up, but hopefully it comes out in June and you guys still have time to
Yeah.
try it. Okay, wait, Jessie, what do you rate the overall drink?
I give it. Okay, honestly, this is something I would not have ever ordered.
Really?
Unless
And
somebody. Told
I made
me
her
was
try
good.
it.
Yeah, unless somebody told me it was good, I would have never been like, oh, get me a blueberry marshmallow.
okay, yeah,
matcha.
yeah.
But I give it 7.5. I'm gonna finish it.
Yeah, you're gonna,
so-
but you maybe wouldn't order it again.
No, I would order it again
Okay.
if I wanted a sweet treat.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is actually like a dessert. like,
Yeah,
for
I
real.
would get it again.
Also, this cost $7.50. Without the cold foam, it's $6.50, and it comes with like
Oh,
oat milk and
yeah,
everything
that's
too.
not bad.
Also, it comes with like a special little sticker for the collab. It says it's hard being perfect, which it's true. Can I get the blueberry matcha? So I'm currently here at New Day Coffee and I got myself a little blueberry matcha. It looks really good, very promising. I don't know if you can tell, but it does have this like blue syrup topping. So it's definitely some sort of like blueberry flavor. I specifically came here because I saw they had a blueberry matcha and I recently discovered that I actually like blueberry matchas despite the fact that I don't really like blueberries, the fruit themselves. I don't know, maybe my palate has changed now that I'm older. I honestly haven't had a blueberry since I was young, but I'm gonna mix this up a little bit. Okay, for reference, this cost $5.62, but I did have a 10% discount off the bat. I just like put in my little phone number and I think maybe because it was my first time here, they gave me 10% off, but I think this usually costs $6.50. And I think it comes with like macadamia milk, blueberry syrup, cane syrup, stuff like that. But honestly, this looks really good, so let's give it a try. Cheers! Oh, very refreshing. A nice little summer drink. Definitely fruity. I can definitely taste the blueberry syrup in it. The first sip I got, it tasted a little bit like artificial blueberry. I mean, I guess that makes sense. It's blueberry syrup, of course it's artificial. But I'm sure before this clip right here, I went and got a blueberry marshmallow matcha from Coffee Dose, which is why I was like intrigued to try a different blueberry matcha from somewhere else, see if I would like it as much as the Coffee Dose one. But they taste similar for sure. I think I just really like the cold foam that comes with the Coffee Dose one. Matcha presence, I'm gonna have to give like a 5 out of 10. I mean, you can definitely, it tastes like matcha, but it's definitely not as strong as I would prefer my matcha to be. But overall drink, I'm gonna give a 7.5 out of 10 just because I would recommend the Coffee Dose one over this one. Anyways, the coffee shop in general is really cute. I would definitely come here again to like do work, edit a vlog or something. But yeah, New Day Coffee, it's cute. I'm sure their coffee is good too. I will say, I like how New Day Coffee offers different milks, like pistachio milk. This one has macadamia milk in it, rather than just like the basic oat milk, almond milk, soy milk. Would I recommend it? Yes. Is it my favorite? Not necessarily. I did just notice something interesting as I was walking by the coffee bar, going to the bathroom right there, but they have their matcha like pre-made in this little bottle. I'll probably take a clip for you guys so I can show you, but I've never really seen that before at another coffee shop. I thought that was interesting. Not sure if that affects the matcha presence since it's not like freshly whisked. I'm assuming they just like top it off with the matcha in that bottle, but something to note. What's the difference between the 3 ceremonial matchas?
So our Nakama has light body, it has a grassy taste. Yours probably has like a medium body, it's Gawa is like our most like refined.
Okay, can I get the last one as like a matcha latte? Oh, okay, thank you. I have Katrina here for my next matcha review.
Hello.
And we are at Stereoscope Coffee in Newport Beach. I have heard a lot of good things about this place. I've actually been here once before, but I honestly don't remember what it tastes like. So we're gonna do a review as if it's my first matcha from here. And Katrina and I got different matchas. You can see that they are very different colors. Very, very different. So I'm gonna look at the menu because I forgot the exact name. But basically, they have 3 types of ceremonial matcha here. They have Nakama, Yorokobi, and Ujigawa. I'm probably butchering those so bad. I asked the guy what the difference between each matcha powder was. He said the first one was more grassy. The second one has like a medium body or something like that. And I forgot the way he described how it tastes. But then he said the third one is like...
He said umami.
Oh, umami. Okay.
I heard
Okay. Thank you. And then the third one he said was the most like granular, I think, and like creamy. And it just sounded like the best one. So I got the third one, which is the Ujigawa one, and you can see the color is actually so gorgeous. But did you hear how much I paid for this?
No, why?
Okay, so on the menu, I was a little deceived because it says on their menu that a matcha latte or matcha milk is like $6, okay? And I thought on the bottom for the ceremonial matcha, you see how it's like 8.2, like
did you
8.
get the $10 one?
Okay, you don't even want to know. So I said, can I get the Ujigawa matcha as like a matcha latte with like a little bit of vanilla sweetener, right?
And oat
And
milk.
oat milk, which obviously like makes it more expensive. But what happened was he charged me for a regular matcha, which was like $6, and then charged me another like $6 for the special kind of matcha.
No way.
Yes. So I paid $14.25 for this matcha. Yes. I didn't. Yeah.
You didn't even think like, should I change my order?
No, because I was like, I'm in it. I'm gonna try
Do
this
it for the
matcha.
plot.
Cause then my matcha would have looked like this.
Okay, yeah, you're right. It would have looked like this, although I've had it before, and it's like a good drink. It's just not...
I just wanted a real matcha, and this is definitely the most expensive matcha I will have and ever buy.
$14?
Yes. I'm a little embarrassed to say that, but I was like, I gotta do it for the vlog. So
Okay, then I taste
You
it.
need to try it too. If this isn't good, I'm gonna be so upset. Stereoscope. I might have some beef with you after this. I don't know. It's fine. I could have changed it if I wanted, but I chose not to. So, whatever. Anyways, cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, that's actually really good.
Mine tastes like strawberries and cream.
I don't know if I'd pay another $14 for it.
This one is like one of those like sweet drinks that you would like to just like drink because it's
Yes.
sweet and good.
What's the matcha presence on your strawberry matcha? 2, 0, 1, 2.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that. It doesn't even look green. It looks kind of, I don't even know. How much
Yeah.
is yours?
$7.50.
Okay.
I need to know.
My review, this is really, really good. Like, matcha presence, 10 out of 10. Yeah, it's not too bitter or anything, and it's really creamy. Do you want to try? And you can give your matcha presence review and
Okay.
all that.
Do you want to try mine?
Okay, yeah, we'll switch.
Oh.
Yeah, right? It's really good.
It is good.
I'm not gonna say it's not good because it's really good. I'm not gonna deny that.
Yeah, it is. Matcha Presence is a 10 out of
Yes.
10, but it's also very creamy.
Yes,
like
it's a
you said.
good kind of matcha presence. Like, not
But
bitter.
$14?
No, I'm not gonna pay another $14. I wouldn't get this again for $14. If it was like $8 or $9, I would get it
Okay,
again.
did you like this?
Yeah, I like that. It literally just tastes like strawberry though.
Yeah, I
like
know.
matcha presence is 0 on this one. I feel like this one is very like authentic Japanese matcha. Overall, I would give the drink a 10 out of 10. Like, this is honestly one of the best.
You wouldn't even like knock a point down for the price.
Oh, for the price? Oh, should I account the price in it?
Well, you usually do.
Okay. You're right. I will say this is definitely one of the best matchas I've had, but because it was $14, I'll give it a 9. I don't know, like, it's really good.
It is so good,
I just like
actually.
wouldn't pay another $14 for it, but I can't say that it's not good.
Right,
You know?
I mean, like, I just came back from Japan, and that would be a matcha that I would
Yes.
probably taste at like a matcha shop in
Exactly.
Japan.
Yeah. So there you go. There you have it. That's a scoop on Stereoscope. If you want a $14 matcha, make your way on over here. I, for one, will be savoring every sip. Anyways, that's it.
That's it.